Welcome back students in Holy Angel School and Junior College online classes. Class 6 Geography chapter number 9 Energy Resources. Process based energy resources. In previous video we discussed about the process based energy resources wood, coal, mineral and natural gas and the major coal and mineral oil fields with the help of map. Today we are going to discuss biogas, energy from waste material and atomic energy. Biogas can be generated from biotic waste material such as feces of animals and dead leaves, shells, etc. This energy can be used for domestic needs such as cooking, heating water, lighting lamps, etc. Some farmers have raised biogas plants in their own yards to cater to their domestic needs. Students, the biogas generated from the biotic material, they use the cow dugs, animal dugs and waste material, dead leaves, shells, etc. using they produce the biogas and the energy can be used for the domestic needs. It means this gas we use for our domestic needs like cooking, heating, lighting lamps, etc. Next, energy from the waste material. Waste is generated daily on very large scale in big metropolitan cities. Waste disposal is major problem in such places. This waste can be segregated to use the biotic component to generate gas. This gas can be used for the generate power. In future, this may help to solve the problem of waste disposal in cities. Also, the cities can become self-reliant in terms of their power requirement. The above energy resources are known as the biofuel because they originate from the remains of dead plants and animals. Students, the energy from waste material, and now big cities they have one of the big problem how the deposit the waste material, and this is the best solution on it if we are produce the energy from the waste material, and in future we all the metro cities became independent for the power. Next, atomic energy. Splitting of the atoms of minerals like uranium and the thorium can be used for the generation. In this process, using the very small quantities of minerals, energy can be generated on a very large scale. Only few countries in the world like India, USA, Russia, French, Japan use the atomic energy. Students, atomic energy splitting from the atoms of mineral like uranium, thorium can be used for the power generation. Atomic energy के लिए क्या यूज़ करते हैं? मिनरल लाइक द यूरेनियम, थेरियम, ये मिनरल यूज़ करके क्या करते हैं? एनर्जी जनरेट करते हैं. इन द small quantities of mineral energy can be generated on a very large scale. So, small quantity में हम mineral use करके large quantity में हम क्या कर सकते हैं? एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. लेकिन दुनिया में इंडिया, यूएसए, रशिया, फ्रांस, जापान ये देश ही एटॉमिक एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. नेक्स्ट, process based energy resources. Students, last video and in this video we studied the substance based energy resources. Now we are going to discuss the process based energy resources. First one, hydropower. Hydel power is the power obtaining from the kinetic energy of running water. Hydel power does not cause any degradation of the environment. Also, the water used in generating power can still be used again. Bhakra Nangal in the Punjab and the Koyna in Maharashtra are examples of the hydropower energy. Students, hydropower energy produced on hydro means water, or the kinetics energy. This is a form of kinetic energy. रनिंग वाटर के ऊपर जो एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस किया जाता है उसे हाइड्रो पावर एनर्जी कहते हैं। और ये महाराष्ट्र में कोयना डैम के ऊपर और पंजाब में भाखरा नांगल डैम के ऊपर ये हाइड्रो पावर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के प्लांट्स लगे हुए हैं। नेक्स्ट, विंड एनर्जी। मैन हैज बीन using these resources since hundreds of years, for example in sailboats, but nowadays wind energy is being utilized for power generation. A wind speed of 40 to 50 kilometers is required. Due to this wind speed, the blades of the windmill turn, generating kinetic energy. This kinetic energy is further converted into electricity. The electricity can be used for the agriculture, domestic use and industries in the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, etc. Windmills have been erected at many places. Students, thousands of years ago we are using the wind energy, but nowadays this energy utilized for the power generation. The speed of wind 40 to 50 kilometers per hour required due to the wind speed, the blades of the windmills turn and generating the kinetic energy, and this kinetic energy converted into the electricity, and this electricity we used for the domestic use as well as the industrial area. And nowadays this energy uses the state Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, etc. Next, solar energy. Solar energy, we get light and heat from the sun. We have seen that intensity of the solar energy is the maximum in a torrid zone. In a country like India, which is the torrid zone, there is a lot of scope for using this energy. There is a solar power plants at Sakri in Dhule district of Maharashtra. Devices like the cookers, lamps, heaters, vehicles can be run on the solar power. The generation of the solar power depends on the intensity of the sun rays and the duration of the sunshine. Students, light and heat from the sun, and sun is the main source of the heat and light, correct? And intensity of the solar energy is the maximum in the torrid zone, and India is also in the torrid zone. That's why sun rays are perpendicular and we get lot of sun heat and energy. Next, tidal energy. The sea waves and tides are movements of the oceanic water that go on continuously. A technology has now been developed to generate power with the help of the speed and force of waves. Here too electricity is obtained from the kinetic energy. This energy is pollution free and everlasting. It can be used on a large scale in peninsular country like India. Efforts are on to start such projects in India. Students, tidal wave energy. We produce this energy through the waves, force and power. Force, speed and the force of waves. Help of the wave speed and force of water. With the help of both, we produce the tide energy, and this kinetic energy turn into electricity, and this energy is pollution free, totally pollution free. And the peninsular country like India, efforts are to start such projects in India. Peninsula means the land is covered with the three side covered with the water. It is known as a peninsula. India is a peninsula, correct? And the peninsular country is try to produce the tidal energy.